Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, it's been a while since December. Did a garden video. But today I'm here to kick off my new project, winter sowing. I have winter sowed in the past. It is a lot of fun. So I'm going to bring you guys along, show you what I do. There's some reasons I'm choosing some of the flowers I'm choosing, and we'll discuss some of that a little later. So if you know how to winter sow, great. Let me know what's your favorite thing to winter sow. If you don't know, stick along. I'll try to teach you. Come on, let's go. The first thing we do is start with a clean milk jug. Pull the sticker off, don't pull the sticker off. It doesn't even have to be a milk jug. It can be a juice jug. It could be a soda jug. I've just had good luck with the milk jugs. Now, I'm going to do some this size and some the little size. With the littler things, all that matters is making sure they don't dry out. The bigger ones seem just to work better for me. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I make some cuts and whatnot in my jug. First thing is I use a soldering iron, and I poke in a hole over here, and then I put a whole bunch of holes in the bottom for the drainage, especially good old weather in the Pacific Northwest. Rain. Granted, we are going to get ready to go down into the 30s sometime this week. So, for the lows, not the highs. So, perfect timing to get some winter sowing started. I do have quite a bit that I want to winter, but I'm going to try to take it a few at a time. My daughter's going to be moving into a new place, hopefully. So, we'll have to have a good collection for her. So, that'll be fun. And I am making a new spot out in the front yard. So then I take my scissors and I just cut along, draw a line if you want, it doesn't really matter. Voila! Next thing we will do is we will fill this with a pre-moistened soil. The first thing we are going to sow is I have some purple columbine, and these need some cold stratification, so it's going to be perfect to get them out as we're going to get hit with this weather. Now, I got this off a Buy Nothing swap, and the seeds are the black things in here, but I'm not going to pick all those out. Call me lazy. It's fine. I might just winter sow the whole pack, because I've tried to do these ones last time, but I think it would keep messing them up. So, now of course, this is a big piece, so I don't really have to put the big pieces in if I don't want. I can always take them out. So I'm going to just kind of pinch, big piece, get it out of there. See most of the seeds there. Sprinkle them on top. Wish me luck on those. Now I'm going to take a little garden marker, my garden pin. Let's see if I had any ready to write on. We'll just make one. So I just use a window blind, old one my girlfriend got it for me, and just make a little tag. And then I'm going to write on it with my garden marker. So I'm going to label this inside, and we will label the outside. So I will write that down. Purple columbine. And today is the 4th of January, so I'm just going to put that on the back, just so me and you both remember. So I'm going to stick the tag back in here, and then I'm going to tape it shut. Let's use purple. And some might be asking, well, why winter sow? You have a greenhouse. Well, greenhouse I have to go in and water, and it's always raining. So why not make little mini greenhouses and put them outside? Of course, I'm going to start with the purple tape, and it doesn't like me. Oh well, we'll use white. I have a tendency of not being able to see where I last took tape off at. So I'm just going to take some smaller pieces, and first I'm just going to tape down like this part. I will be taping the whole thing, but I just find it easier to tape the corners so they don't move on me as much when I'm trying to add another piece of tape around. So we'll tape right there. Got my tape. And winter sowing, it was started by a lady named Trudy something, and I don't really remember how to pronounce her last name. But I've tried it, and it worked last year great for me on some things, and it's a learning curve on others. But I have all these seeds, whether they're ones I collected, got from a group, given to me. Doesn't hurt to try. Flowers that didn't cost me nearly nothing. So once we get this all wrapped up here, now I'm going to write on my tape with my same marker, purple columbine. I'm not sure if I spelled that right, but good enough. Put 1 4. So what other ones am I going to plant in here that I'm going to start out with? I am going to start out with Bells of Ireland. I tried to grow these last year. I only sowed a few. And I kind of did okay, but then I forgot to take them out of the container and I killed it. So I'm going to do Bells of Ireland. And then we collected some of my delphinium seeds. So I might start some of these probably in the smaller milk jug. And then I am going to do, I have foxglove I got from the Buy Nothing group, and then the white ones I saved for my yard. I want to see if they'll come back white or not, because I don't have any other foxgloves, so we'll see. And even if it makes me a whole different color, I'm good with that. And then I'm going to do lavender. I ordered this from seedlady.com. She's up in the Blaine area and whatnot, I think is Blaine. So I got these as a freebie, so I'm going to get these going. And from the same lady I had ordered, the reason I was on her site is I wanted these giant painted daisies, which last year they weren't that big, but I'm going to give them another go. I'm pretty sure they'll still come back in my yard, but I want more, and to give away to the daughters. And then I bought off of a thing coneflower reds. Date collected 2024, so I'm going to see if I can get some red coneflowers. And then I have tall pink coneflowers, which they also say aka bachelor buttons, so that should be fun. From that seedlady.com again. Generous amount of seeds she gives. And then I saved a few of my own purple coneflowers, so we'll give those ones a go. So those are on my agenda for now. So when I get them all seeded up, I'll bring you all back so you can see where I put them. Stick around. So what I do when I don't want the whole thing one kind, I put a little thing down the middle and divide it. So I have the painted daisies on this side and the lavender on this side. Then I have the lavender and the painted daisies. That way, when I did the painted daisies last year inside under the grow lights, I had so many of them. But I did it as a party favor for my birthday, and it was a big hit. And then lavender, I want some. I already have some, but my granddaughter really wants to grow lavender, so I'm hoping to help them out with that. So, thumbs up. We're on a roll. So I did the double thing here with the foxgloves. Put white on this side and the Buy Nothing on this side. One thing I do want to say about foxgloves is that the whole plant is toxic. So not good if you have dogs and things like that to eat those plants. But not only that, when you touch them or you use the seeds, wash your hands afterwards. Make sure you don't eat it, inhale it, or anything like that. I do like them. They're really pretty, and the dog walkers that go by my house, they love them. They know that their dogs don't even bother them. So, yay! Really nice of my hubby to spark up the little fire for me so I'm not freezing my butt out here on this miserable, lovely day. Back to it. I went ahead and did blanket flowers. I had just a couple left in here, but then I had a whole bunch from the Buy Nothing. So, hoping for success. My daughter really, really wants some of those. So, fingers crossed. Now we're going to move on to some, I think I'm going to do some poppies in these ones. I don't know, I might decide to use a few other bigger containers before I revert to the small ones. So let me just think about that one. So there was only a handful, just a few seeds in each one of these. So I placed it in here. So we'll have a variety of mixed poppies. And then from the Buy Nothing group, I have red giant poppies. So I'm doing a whole container of that one. Now I'll tape them up and get them set out. So a little recap on our winter sowing. Everything we started on our first round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big jugs. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 6 littler jugs. So we have the pink coneflower, aka bachelor buttons. We have the purple coneflower. We have red coneflower, red giant poppies, mixed poppies, African daisies, blanket flower, lavender and painted daisies, purple and columbine, foxgloves and white foxgloves. And let's see, delphiniums. So that is a recap where we're at now. I have it over here in my new side garden that I've been working on last year for the backyard. We'll get over that later but this is going to help fill out some areas over here. So hope you guys enjoy. You stick around to see my next session of winter sowing, and let's get to growing. Bye.